Hello, my fellow nerds, and welcome to The First 30. A short while ago, I was at my local GameStop. They were having their semi-annual buy two, get one free sale, and I came across this little item. Deception 4 Blood Ties. There's an interesting woman on the front, made me think it was a JRPG of some sorts. My kind of bread and butter. But a quick look at the back tells me otherwise. Set traps and deliver judgment upon the fallen human race. Ples des pagans. Oh, that's not English. Embrace your dark side. Control the half-demon Lyagrina and bring diabolical retribution to human victims. Choose from 120 traps, including themed stage traps and enhanced moving trapmobiles. Connect traps strategically into the most elaborate, sadistic, and humiliating combos possible. Even as of now, I still don't exactly know what I'm looking at. The first Deception game, titled Tecmo's Deception, was released on the original PlayStation. It had its own sequel, Kagero Deception 2. That game actually had its own spin-off title, Trapped, for the PlayStation 2. There was Deception 3 Dark Delusion, as well as Deception 4 Blood Ties, and a semi-sorta sequel, more like an expansion, Deception 4 The Nightmare Princess. Developed and published by Tecmo Koei, this action strategy role-playing game was released in Japan on February 27th, 2014, in North America March 25th of 2014, and in Europe March 28th of 2014. Enough of that, let's get started. Story, tutorial, museum, let's just jump right in. Feet first. Head first? In ages past, there was a being known only as the Devil, who ruled the world through fear. Eventually, there emerged 12 saints who sealed away the devil, at last with a sacred text known as the Holy Verses. These verses were then divided into 12 fragments and passed down secretly through the ages. Since that time, 3,000 years have passed. Never ceasing in his search for the holy verses required for his resurrection, the devil has spawned 3 servants and sent them into the human realm. Demon of elaborate death. The internet says it's Kalia. Let's go with that. Demon of sadistic torment, Veruza. And sexy anthropomorphic Pikachu? Oh, I mean, Demon of humiliating demise, Lilia. Together with a daughter split off from his own soul. They are really building up this dramatic suspense. I wonder what she looks like. Oh wait, she's on the cover! The Devil's Daughter, Lyagrina. Ah yes, the classic throwing your hand open to indicate you're doing something special. In this instance, murder! To visit his wrath upon the fallen human race. That makes no sense. You know what I just realized? She kind of looks like my dog. 2 different colored eyes, wearing some weird hat, silver hair. I bet that's where the comparisons end. If everybody comes to this place to stop her, why do they bring the keys? That would be counterproductive. Or does everybody secretly want the devil to return? Are we playing the bad guys or the good guys? I'm confused now. Deception 4 Blood Ties. Wait, are they calling it Blood Ties because it's about the devil's daughter? No, I think I'm giving the creators too much credit. Chapter 1, a prologue to Judgment. Damn it! This game's only in Japanese. I hate reading. Why does everybody like subtitles? I never got that. And that's another thing. I studied for 5 years. Why do men always slur and mumble their words? It's so aggravating. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's get back to what little plot this game offers. Now there's witches to deal with? Great. In the name of justice, we got a couple superheroes over here.
Great heroes don't fight for fame or adulation. Here you go. You fight for justice.
Wait, aren't castles in the middle of nowhere? Isn't that the idea? Okay, let me see if I have this correct. Two random people that have no bodies because they're just silhouettes are on the hunt for a witch. They run across a castle and just assume that this is where a witch lives. Don't witches live in huts or something and try and lure kids in with candy? Or is my definition of a witch really, really old? Okay people, Gaming 101. What not to do in a video game. Have dialogue between two characters. Once the dialogue is done, sum up the dialogue. Have one or the other. This game is so lazy, it's amazing. It's almost like their development time was like a couple months. And according to Wikipedia, it was a whole year. Apparently, this woman is from Dragon Ball because she can sense power levels. You know, she looks more like Belle Dandy than a witch. But that would make her a goddess. Then this must be Erd, the slutty half-breed. She was always my favorite. I don't know, not much for comparison other than the darker skin and the clothes. Or should I say the lack of. Then this must be the annoying little sister Schooled. Not much for comparison though, other than the high squeaky voice. I never liked that character.
Oh, that's adorable! Justice makes it giggle!
Why is she laughing at the concept of justice? Isn't justice getting revenge? Isn't that what demons do? Isn't that what witches do? Now, if she was waxing on about love, that would make sense. But justice? You know, I have to say I'm really disappointed with this character design. There's nothing interesting about her. I mean, yeah, she's got two different colored eyes, but basically, she's a stereotypical anime girl. That, and they tried to incorporate different color schemes for each of the servants, but they made the daughter blue as well, so that makes this scene confusing. Is that supposed to mean what I think it means? Or am I reading too much into that? Oh, we are definitely gonna fight, but I have the feeling that you're thinking Street Fighter, and I'm thinking Mortal Kombat. My lady, as I am aware that it has been a while since you last used traps, perhaps you should take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the basics. Those humans should be good for practicing. How will you respond? Alright. Thank you, my lady. Some traps have been placed in the chapel. May I suggest you lure the enemy in there? To find the chapel, go down the stairs and head through the door on your right. Okay, go into the room. That sounds easy enough. Now let us proceed down the hall. How long does this hall have to be? Okay, room. Smartly done, my lady. Yes, very intelligent. She learned how to walk a straight line. Here is one of the traps I have placed in here. When it's finished charging, may I suggest you give it a try? Or let it slip right by. Wow, that's pretty gruesome. And kind of awesome. Everything went smoothly, it seems. After you've activated a trap, you need to wait for it to charge before you can use it again. Really? I have to wait for it to charge? The enemy has come in pursuit, it seems. I will make all the traps available to you. Really? She's gonna give us all the traps in the game? Well, I guess by all the traps she means 5. My lady, do you think you could lure the enemy onto the first trap? Well, how hard it could be? He's gonna follow me, right? Now, activate the trap, my lady. You stopped the enemy in its tracks. Now you may proceed to activate more traps. Okay. Oh, apparently I was to keep going. Well, it didn't mention that. You know, a quick little, hey, make sure they land on each one. No, nothing. I'm just supposed to infer that my first time playing the game. And I mean, it's not like this is a tutorial or anything. Return to the beginning of the trap sequence and try this combo again. Alright, well, let's try again. Come over to 1. And he's going to walk right around it, you asshole. Alright, let's try again. Oh, alright, I guess I need to go back to 1. One. You stop the enemy's tracks, blah, 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 blah. 2. 3. 4. And last but not least, 5. Masterfully done. As you saw, you can activate a string of traps one after another, inflicting repeated hits on an enemy. This is called a trap combo. They are much more effective than using one trap at a time, so be sure to make the most of them. Okay, great. The enemy is trying to make life difficult for us by hiding. All his efforts will be in vain, of course. Sensing the presence of an enemy should be no problem for one with your talents, my lady. L1. Lock on to an enemy. Press R1 while locked on to zoom. He's hiding? He's behind me. This guy is a ninja because he just got behind me and that's hiding. Using the lock-on camera can also be effective when hitting an enemy with a trap combo. Be sure to give it a try. 3, 2, 1. Next. Oh god, that's still bad. Oh man. God, that boulder crush. Well, Oliver, that's a very pessimistic thing to say, but... Magnificent, my lady. Only one enemy to go. Ah, the next enemy would appear to have arrived. Use the Devil's Eye triangle when an enemy discovers your position to view the enemy's background. Doing so is sure to provide you with some useful information. Let's start by giving it a try. Anna is a former hunter who became a mercenary in order to be able to afford medicine for her sick father. She has repressed her emotions and committed herself to her mission. I'm sorry, how is me knowing that her father is sick gonna help me defeat her? Am I gonna throw some pills on the ground like Dr. Mario and she's gonna go run around to grab them? It would appear the enemy is going to set up camp and attack you from over there. Why not try placing a trap right where she's standing? Open the trap menu. Okay, so I can actually move things around. That's kind of interesting. Let's see what we can do. So we've got the bear trap. Let's do that. Looks like she's in this square. And I can't do anything else, so let's move on. And wait for it to charge. Wunderbar. One-hit combo. Nicely done. Unfortunately, however, one trap will not be enough to defeat this enemy. Luckily, I have taken the liberty of preparing a number of traps for you. Why not give them a try? Now, shall we set up a springboard as the third trap and complete this combo? Open the trap layout screen. So let's see, we got a pumpkin head, the lethal lance. Let's see, so the pumpkin mask will make us move, boulder. I kind of like the swinging axe. Okay, so it looks like we can press square to rotate it. Alright. Well, let's see. Do we want to go back? I don't think we want to go back because there's already a 4 down there. So let's I think that'll work. Let's do that. Now, should we set up the springboard? Oh. You know what? I have to use springboard. I just said that too. That's really embarrassing. Alright, let's use springboard. So we're going to put springboard in on 3 to go to 4. So I don't want to rotate it. There, perfect. Now let's try it. 1, 2. I didn't know how the pumpkin head was gonna work. I thought she was gonna fly over there or something. 3, 4. Oh. Wait, I didn't have a 5. I'm sorry, Anna. I'm sorry that you weren't able to find Dr. Mario. A beautiful performance. Well done. Though the existence of human stupidity never fails to amaze me. Does that mean someone's coming? The enemies have returned. Use this opportunity to try out what you've learned so far. Knowing how lazy this game is, it's going to be Oliver and Anne again.
Oh, no!
A womanizer par excellence. Despite the number of scraps he's been in with the ladies over the years, Oliver is showing no signs of changing his ways. Well, that certainly explains his dying words. Alright, Oliver, I know you're back from the dead, but you are gonna die. Again. Well, let's go with the classic spring trap. Well, that's real fair. I just noticed he's walking the line. How am I supposed to know where to place the trap if he's literally between 2 squares? Let's do the swing axe. I really like that. So that's going to launch him here. I can't do that. I could do that. Let's go over. Over's easier. And number 3. What will number 3 be? I'm thinking the iron rake. Why not? Now the real question is, where do I put it? Okay. I would be delighted if you would give this a try, my lady. Hit an enemy with an arrow slit trap. Why didn't you give that to me? Okay, let's do the arrow slit trap instead. That works. Hopefully I'll still be able to get the first trap off in time. Nope, because they had to start over. Alright, I guess we'll do it this way. Come here, you womanizer. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so he flies through the air, so I have to do it quicker. Okay, that's not hard. Just let the schmuck walk back towards me. There you go. Walk on the 1. And a 2. I hammered it. I hammered the button. I guess this doesn't work that way. And surprise of all surprises, the exact same death animation and the exact same speech. And of course, Anna's back. I liked Anna. She stood still. Is she gonna go to the same spot? It looks like it. Okay, so we're gonna move the springboard. Right about there looks good. Now that means we have to move the next trap. Do I want to change it? I could do an iron rake. To the right, so let's do that. And then I still have to do the arrow slit, so let me just move the arrow slit up. Then again, do I still want to use the arrow slit? This Litho Lance is kind of cool. There's got to be a reason they want me to use the arrow slit. Let's try this again. Maybe it'll work this time. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, miss!
What? Is she a bomb? What the hell just happened? And now she's gonna take her sweet time getting back to 1. Okay. Try it again. Alright, I'm really gonna try hard to get it right this time. Please, let's get this 3-hit combo off. And... yes! Finally! Perhaps next time. My lady, I wonder if you would give this your consideration. Land a 3-hit combo. I already landed a 3-hit combo. Why is this woman chasing me like she's about to blow up? Stand on the 1. And the 2. And we need 3-hit combo. Alright, stop the music. Ah, it didn't work this time. Wonderful. Now she's hobbling over the first marker. Let's try this again. 1, 2. Oh, damn it. Are you dead at least? Yes, I know, your father. Just die already. Thank you. Is that it? Am I finally done? Alright. Clear time, 5 minutes, 59 seconds, just under the 6-minute mark. Max combo's 3, even though I didn't get credit for it. What do we have now? Great, more people in silhouette, just what I needed. Holy crap, an actual person! Is Dao that important? That he actually gets a figure? He's not some creepy shadow? The advanced party. Well, do they mean advanced like went in first or advanced as in superior? Because if that was the superior fighting force, I'm not too impressed. Oh, good. So Dao is going to send in his subordinate to do the dirty work for her, and then he's going to come in and clean up and take all the credit. I'm going to enjoy hurting Dao. I saw your last battle, my lady. Very impressive. I do feel you would benefit from a little know-how, though. Would you mind if I shared some advice with you? How do you respond?
Certainly!
Good. There's no harm in hearing what I've got to say, huh? Oh, it's another enemy. Hey, it's Amelia! One of Dao's minions. She doesn't understand him when he talks about justice, and is interested only in completing her own duties to the best of her ability. Well, Amelia, nice to meet you. I notice she's got a big sword. I hope that doesn't come back to haunt her. It seems whichever idiot is in charge is just sending in one soldier after another. Well, I suppose we'll have to teach them a painful lesson, and we can use some fun traps in the process. I think you'll enjoy this encounter, my lady. Now, start by immobilizing the enemy with that trap over there. Alright, seems easy enough. Let's give this special trap a try. Can this lady walk any slower? Well done. Now do you see that crystal in the corner? The one with the blue glow? That's the switch that activates the Justice Bringer. I bet you can't wait to see what happens when you touch it. Wait, wasn't this the one that was laughing at the concept of justice? Holy shit! Heh, didn't that feel great? Whoever built this thing had taste. Now, to get serious for a second, there's one more practical technique you really should learn. You can activate switches by hitting them with traps and things as well. Go on, try hitting the switch with a trap. Open the trap layout screen. I missed the bear trap. Okay, so we have this number 2, and it's wanting me to use the pumpkin mask. So let's do that. And use it on the crystal. Okay, so I think what they want me to do is use the bear trap to hold her in place, and then use the pumpkin trap to set off the justice trap. A trapception, if you will. 1. Oh man, that's so violent, it's awesome. Okay, perfect. Oh, another one. Claire! Hi, Claire. Claire's parents had 7 children, and Claire was the youngest and the only girl. Possibly because she grew up surrounded by boys, she has developed a mannish and rather boorish personality. How does that help me defeat Claire? Do I call her ladylike and she gets mad? Well, enemies won't always come one at a time. You might as well get used to that. Okay, so it looks like I need to lock on to the new enemy. And moving with the R while locked on will switch between enemies. Okay. Not hard. Perfect. Now it's up to you to make sure that both these enemies get caught in your traps, my lady. If you drop a boulder onto the stairs or a slope, it will start to roll. Now would be a great time to make use of that. First of all, immobilize the enemy who's pacing back and forth over there and run her down with the boulder. Okay, sounds easy enough. 1 and a 2. Excellent work so far, my lady. Next, you need to make sure that the rolling boulder meets the springboard at just the right time. Spring trap! Nice. Well done, my lady. You scored a strike. Haha. Feels good, doesn't it? Now it's just a matter of finishing off the last enemy, however you see fit. Oh great, the however you see fit ones. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got to work with here? The springboard, pumpkin mask, a wall nudge, the lethal lance. I want to use the lethal lance. It's so awesome looking. But I don't think it's gonna work. Let's see, if I put this one here, I can't bump him into the wall. I could put him over there. Yeah, let's do that. And what's left? I could swing axe them down. That might work. Yeah? Alright, let's try this. Let everything charge up. Ready, steady, 1, 2, 3. That didn't work. Well, apparently I'm not very good at this game, but the show must go on. Another one bites the dust. I certainly enjoyed the screams of agony, I must say.
Steve walks wearily down the street with his brim pulled way down low.
The enemies have returned. Use this opportunity to try out what you have learned. Welcome back, Amelia. I have your table waiting for you. Well, I don't need to see this again, so moving on! Would it please you to try this one out, my lady? Activate the Justice Bringer in the entrance and hit an enemy with its sword. Okay. And Claire! And I'm not going to do Devil's Eye. I already know. Alright, so we are going to Bear Trap right about there. Yeah. Then we're going to do what? Rake. Could do a rake. No, let's not do rake. Let's move this one back. Oh, finally. I thought this was never going to end. On a personal note, finding information for this game was very, very difficult. Game Informer gave this a 6.75 out of 10. Game Radar gave it a 3.5 out of 5. And GameFAQs gave it a 4.03 out of 5. Should take about 53.5 hours to complete. Right now you can get this game on Amazon used for $18.71 plus $1.52 for shipping, and that's just for the disc. You can get this new for $32.97 with free shipping. As of right now, there is no speed run for this game that I can find. That's all the time we have for today. Don't forget to tell your friends and subscribe for more episodes. I would like to know, after all this, are you gonna give Deception 4 Blood Ties a try? Or are you going to let it slip right by? Do you have a favorite game you think should get more attention? Let me know in the comments down below, and thanks for watching, and I've got some dishes to do.